Okay, let's offer a better streaming experience at this point because oh my god. Okay, I'm back sort of. I do hope this is better than last time. It does seem like it is better than last time. Okay, so well I still have this. I still have all of this. Bitlander. Oh yeah. Let's have that set up. We do have Hatikarm. I don't know if I have put it. Ah, there we go. We haven't put that yet. Hatikarm. There we go. Now this part gets buffed. Finally. This is the bane of every castle at the time. And I imagine that it will still be. Now it is! It now scales by walk. Does it change anything? Yes, because look at that speed. You will need 40 walk to have it on its original speed. Look at this. It's just kind of slow, but you can still control it and look at that cooldown. That cooldown is insane and it's sort of hard to interrupt this. Boom, boom, and then do that again. It also goes through enemies, goes through everything. Okay, internet screwing you. Seeing a notepad makes me think of old YouTube tutorials. Yeah, I kinda have to use notepad. There's nothing else. Okay, I don't wanna open a site just for this. Okay, I spam with 2-bit under hats. Might as well just do that with some other PT. There's a reason why people still use it with hunting card. Look at this. Look at the LG, bro. This is what the LG can still do. Excellent travel, goes through enemies. Okay, tracks really well. And I believe it has a lot of range. By that I don't mean reach or travel distance. And by this I mean lock on range. It will just track about everyone. But that is 0 EIW. Let's see if this changes anything. Okay, it doesn't. Only the force, which is okay. It changes only the force. 40 walk is taxing in my build. Yeah, you pretty much have to get it to 40 walk to get it to the original speed. Original speed. That's all you need to do. But I think you can do it. Oh, alright. I think 2 EIWs, the cooldown you have, the cooldown you got with that, it's still there. But it shouldn't be a problem. It should not be a problem. You can just do that and then Bitlander HD, do that again, do the HD. You sacrifice for tough for that? I almost don't think you need to. As long as you got enough walk, I think you should be fine. You just need to, you know, get away from that spot, right? I just think you need enough walk. I don't know, maybe 34, 32? I'm hoping that's good enough, you know. Now again, there is Speedlander and there's also a Heracles Speedlander, and that one I don't have, so I cannot showcase that. But it has been buffed as well, but it's not mentioned here. Bitcoin force increased to from 23 to 27, and I think they mistook this as well. I'm gonna have to find out whether or not it is Heracles Bitlander or just Beetlegun. I think okay, I need a land. Okay, you'll do. Beetlegun. Yeah, so it's not Beetlegun. It's not Beatgun. It's Heracles Beetlegun. Oh, hi Carl. Oh yeah, sup dude. So yeah, it's not the Beetlegun. It's actually the Heracles Beetlegun, which is not from Beatlander. It's from Heracles Beetlander. You know, the fairy. I don't have that as well. I cannot showcase a lot of these things. I don't own a lot of these things too. Miral Halloween. I don't think I have this as well. Let me check that. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have it. It's okay. Whatever. But I think I do have Coffin Batgun. Coffin Batgun is from the Halloween event. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy. I don't plan on using this anytime soon because I'm not. I just don't think it's for me. Where is that guy again? There we go. Wait, I think I can use it with this. SDR, Coffin Batgun. Think it's over. There we go. That's the Coffin Batgun. So, force from 20 to 21, range from 225 to 250, speed good, but I think it needs a little bit more improvement. I have both heads, Bitlander and Heracles. I wonder if 35 walk is. It should be, okay? You do need tough and health to be quite honest. If you want to, you can actually sacrifice a little bit of SDR if you need to. Just build a wonder bit build. I find that it will actually do you better if you want to dive with Bitlander builds. Okay, not sure if this is any good. I don't think this has homing. I'm gonna have to try it later on. It does feel a bit faster. Finally, it does have a respectable base speed from 360 to 400. The range is good now, it's 250, so it's not going to suffer. Let's move on. Dorla Nimbus. Now this is something I never use and probably I'll never still use. I do own her. It's not like she's good or anything. It's that a lot of things just kind of overshadows her. But let me just find her. There we go. It's not like it's still any good, you know. They still don't increase her speed. They still don't increase her anything. They just increase the ammo and force, which I doubt is enough. Charge time reduced. We'll just have to try that. Oh god. You know what? I think it's best we forget this ever happened. Yeah. I think it's best we forget this ever happened. Dorla Nimbus. Trust. Goodbye. Now, moving on. Manimo girl. I don't have her. Again, I do wish. Okay, I do wish they buffed something else out of her. Because this isn't enough. This is not enough. Oh, I can tell. Blackjack. I think this is Flapjack. LG. Beam missile changed to be pure beam damage. I don't think I have Flapjack. I do have the variant, but I don't think it's the same. See, LG2. It's not LG1. I can't show that. Miali Alpha. Pursuit on. Range increase from 290 to 350 range, which is finally it's good. Doesn't really change anything, you know, because her gun is still kind of trash, you know. I can't hit anything with her. This needs to be a single fire just like Sakitari Maxis, but at that point you might as well just use the damn robot. So yeah, it's good and all, but not that good. You might as well just use this. But if you're a fan of Miali, maybe, I guess, whatever. Won't stop you from using that and annoying people with the pit. But I just don't think the Wonder Pit is any good. So, moving on. Arm build arm mod. I don't have this, but okay, good. Maybe halving the cooldown. Maybe it's probably good. Bersilus Anima. Now this is one of the things that I want to get. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of coins, and I don't think I have made an effort of getting it since. I have only 5 coins. I have a lot of unused best icon tickets. You know, a lot of people complain that, oh, you need these tickets to get in now. Look, I have a lot of these. You want one? Desire coin. I need 150 coins to get that. It's going to be a long time for me to get her, to get that thing right now. Cannot test her right now, but I'm hearing praises, even though not on the damage department. Damage sucks, I think, according to someone I know. So that's where we leave things for now. Amy! Amy has a pretty good buff. Finally, the buff which is speed up and old guard. Increase from 7 seconds to 14 seconds. I always thought that 7 seconds was kind of shit. It has always been slow. Now it's been buffed to 15 seconds. I don't have Amy, but I can tell you that this is going to be great for divers. It's just that I'm hoping that we get a lot of yeah, that is a huge duration buff. It's basically Regina. You remember Regina? You know, Regina Iron combo. It gives high auto repair, which actually does give clearance and has the same duration. You know, 15 or 14 seconds. However, no one used her. Absolutely no one used her. Absolutely no one used Iron. So what we got when she came, okay, is that I was hoping that there will be a lot of setups for divers, okay, but we never got that. No one used Iron, no one used Regina, because Regina is trash, and Iron, no one likes her for some reason. So buffing Amy is a good thing, but I would have just wished Regina and Iron got buffs so people use them and then they just, you know, continue to combo with each other and giving divers a lot more power. After the timer repair procs, the buff is given, she can knock onto the target again. I guess this is a bug fix? Yeah, oh, okay. This is good, this is good. If this didn't happen back then, this is good. So she can just basically focus on a single ally and actually lock onto them after this ends. Kokar, Corona Kokar. I'm gonna have to change this again. I don't have her, but I'm hearing things, I guess. Anti-burning card will now give her sealed blade burning effect. So if you want to try this out, good. It's not like it'll do anything. Maybe. Okay, maybe. All right, maybe. Her melee does something else if she's burning. Okay, I'm not too sure. It'll have to be up to someone else to find that out. So moving on, X last flam again. Most of these things I just don't have. X lance force increased from 32 to 32. I think this is back to how it was before. I could be wrong. Rose blow LT force increased from 20 to 25. I think this is the dash that inflicts powerless data. Other than that, there's no much change. I think this is a decent buff, so that she can actually output a little bit more damage. Yeah, okay, cool. Mommy T is kind of insane. Look, kunai force increase from 4 to 5 is still kind of shit because it never hits. No, I'm just joking. It hits, but still, it's kind of weird. I don't know if I have her here. I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think I might have put her somewhere else. Yeah, see? We'll have to get her in. It's just that I'm worried that she might not get affected, okay? Let's just see about that. Kunai does get... Okay, she does get affected. That's good. 2 to 5, 400. Okay, that's range. The range is now 2 to 5, which is standard gun, I guess. Lower than average, I guess. Speed increase from 360 to 400. Melt duration increase on 3 seconds. 3 seconds from 2 seconds. It's now 3 seconds to melt. So you might want to put in fast recovery if you want to dive or if you want to fight her, because this isn't going to be a good day. Her melee is now buffed to 34 because I don't know if they think she's weak as shit at the time, but okay. I guess this is a good buff. Not much change in the tracking, however. I might have to just say that. The tracking on the kunai will remain the same. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's the best in the world. It will still hit, but yeah, you will have a hard time trying to get it all hit. Paintball distance from 202 to 5, so you can basically just get better tunes, I guess, if you want to crit range or something. There's no difference in charge time and everything. Melt increased to 3 seconds, which is a lot. 3 seconds is a long time, okay? 3 seconds is a long time. If you hit someone with this and they don't have fast recovery, okay? And if they don't have fast recovery, okay, they might actually get screwed. Yeah, it's basically enough for you to just infinite them. I'm hoping that's not the case, however. Gonna have to try her out. You'll probably need fast recovery for this one, because if you don't, and you're a slow target, and you get slowed by this thing, you might as well die. The ninja slash sees no difference. Only force buff. Okay. I'm gonna have to make this smaller for a bit. Okay, kunai still remains the same. Okay, so melt ball. I'm gonna have to try. Look at that. Super long. Super long. You can potentially keep someone in loop, okay? If they don't have fast recovery. You can potentially put someone in loop. I don't know if rotten lemurs can actually help with this. Again, you have to have it hit. See that? Might as well make attack focus for Muji. I think she's SDR based. Could be wrong. I think all of her tools are SDR based. I could be wrong. I'm gonna have to check that again. So yeah, you can potentially put someone in loop if they don't have fast recovery. You can potentially, okay, potentially put someone in loop. Yeah, I think all of her tools are SDR based. That goes with the counter dash, which I don't think this is a thing on this version. Okay, Kunai is SDR based. Ninja Slash is SDR based. The flame ball is also SDR based, so you don't really have to do any attack on her at all, unless you fancy getting bits or something. But yeah. Again, with the 3 seconds melt, you can potentially keep someone in loop, but I doubt. It'll be for arts really. Like arts will have a hard time trying to get away from her now. It's just almost impossible. They'll have to wonder beat dots, if they want to get away. If they don't have fast recovery now. Great buff for Momiji. If she wants to hunt down arts, that's completely an option now. I don't think they can escape now. 3 seconds of melt, and not a lot of people will pick fast recovery on arts. So yeah, keep that in mind. Abyss Jikunho, Blaze Rush attack poison potency increase from 1% to 2% health per tick. Good. However, there's one issue. That attack, okay, if you want to have that attack happen, okay, you must be on blaze mode. How do you access blaze mode? You have to counter, which is admittedly not easy. It's not as easy as you think. Unless you're getting dive or something, maybe that can happen, but still. It's not like he'll slow down anyone. It's not like he'll do anything. It's not like this is a pretty bad main weapon or anything because it has charge up. There's no chains at all. Counter in this game. It can happen actually, don't worry. You don't want to do that while you're diving. I think it's best you staying back. Oh, there's a diver. You just counter. Oh, it happened, and then you just pass right click and hoping you'll hit. There's no change with the melee performance whatsoever, which is kind of a shame. This is not his true melee speed, however. This is not his true melee travel distance and speed, however. You need to be locking onto someone for it to show. You need to be locked into enemy for it to really show. I cannot show you the counter in this game. It's not going to be an easy task. I'm hoping to make that happen. Let me remind me to actually put this back up again later on. Look at this main weapon, okay? Look at this main weapon. This is bad. If he doesn't have that, he'll be fine. Doesn't have these charts up. Why does he have these charts up? I don't understand. These enemies are not aggressive, so see? They don't even try to melee me. And I need them to melee me. Ah, okay. See? They're not aggressive. If they were aggressive, this would be easy. Ah, there we go. There we go. I got it. That's a place mode. It does last not that long. I do wish it lasted longer. Yeah, that's a counter. That's his counter. While on blaze mode, all his melee attacks will inflict poison. That's the buff. And that's the buff they're giving him. 2% health per tick. Is that enough? I don't know. Because all his other stuff is untouched. Mason Kaete cannot really show this again, but hey, it will be easy enough for everyone to understand. Wonder Pit needs only 2 minutes to regenerate. It is strong, but getting access to it is just rough. Not really. Again, if there's a dive happening, okay, in a match, it's actually kind of easy for it to happen. Eventually, they will track you, right? Eventually they will come for you, right? That's an easy way of getting place mode. It's just that tuning him will be kind of annoying. 5 in the chat, yeah, welcome, finally. The more the merrier, right? I cannot show Mason Kaite, but this is easy enough for everyone to understand. If you have her, you might want to try her again. You might want to tune her again. This is kind of good, right? With the Wonder Pit, you can either revive or what? Get a very tough Phoenix Shield or whatever. I think that's how I remember. And then we're moving to Sylvia Axe. Now Sylvia Axe, I remember using her and just dropping her immediately after 5 minutes. I did try to use her in matches. It just didn't work. She was just too slow. They did buff her. Chivalry Axe hitbox and homing. I didn't think it was homing. I think it was merely speed, according. The reach is slightly increased, just slightly increased. It's not substantial. The melee speed also slightly increased, I think. But the delay on her melee is still there. Not liking that. LG2 impact wave, AoE increased and cooldown reduced. I almost think that it's not all that they put here. This is not all. There must be something else. Look at that. It seems quite quick. It seems quite quick. I'm gonna have to try with Aqua Jet. See if I can do something. Either with Aqua Jet or Brave Drive. It'll be either way. It'll have to be either way. Gonna have to try her with Aqua Jet and then with Brave Drive. We'll see what happens. Okay. No promises. There's still the delay. It's still kind of not good. There's still the delay. But I can imagine she'll hit better. Yeah, hopefully she'll hit better. There's still the delay. It's just annoying. With this. I'm just hoping this will not bother me as much as I think. Again, she was always someone with a lot of power. It's like, okay, her hitbox is kind of increased, that's good. Her melee reach is actually kind of good now. It's not as pathetic as before. It's slightly buffed. It's not like before. It's not like before in the old Cosmic Break, but it's still good. Okay. Yeah, you can potentially do something like that. It's really good. Maybe she will be good with something like the Brave Drive. Okay, I'm gonna have to check with Brave Drive. See what I can get. But I think this change made her kind of promising. I don't know. I don't know. But she seems promising. Keeping in mind, however, that I don't think she can chase speedy enemies. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. If you want to do that, hopefully her impact wave will do the job. Okay, I'm gonna have to test with I'm not sure. Brave Drive Chat Axle. Brave Drive it is. Gonna have to check with Brave Drive. Yeah, I think it's the same, really. I think you'll have a better time than Brave Drive if you don't want to lock into somebody. I'm just saying. I think you'll have a better time with Brave Drive. If you do not want to wait and, you know, just want to just barge in like that. But I still want to lock, so yeah. Although screen froze time to time normal, unfortunately it is. Uh, it, I don't know, it depends. Gonna have to say it depends. But expect to see that time to time. Unfortunately. Yeah, she is quite promising. I might have to retune her because I don't want, yeah, look, boost run and everything. I might have to retune her. She's looking like a very misunderstood glass cannon. Internet lag. I think the internet's really good now. I just resetted the modem. I just set things up. It's all really good now, thankfully. But let's get a move on. Okay, this is still up. Mikoto sphere combo force increased from 34 to 37, which might sound ridiculous until we find out. I just hope no one's doing oh, okay, don't worry. We can easily fix that. See that? Hide skins? Ta-da! You don't have to worry about that anymore. Although you have to go to another area first. But you know what? I don't care. Sphere combo force increased from 34 to 37, which is kind of ridiculous initially when you read it, until you realize all of her attacks are actually tech based. This is tech based, which means you won't be which means, you know, she won't be doing crazy damage. But this is just, you know, this is still kind of questionable because it's not like she has other ways to hurt you. It's not like she can't combo loop you for 300 health, 200 damage total. There's a lot of ways she can do to hurt you, and this is just going to make that even worse. But okay, whatever. Justicia, I don't have her as well, but you can see. What is this? What is this? Pepo, Pumpkin Missile Force buffed from 9 to 10, as if this isn't powerful enough already for her to win 1v1 against some weak arts or something? I don't know. Okay. Resha, I don't have her, but if you're a Resha fan, you might be delighted to see this. The speed is buffed from 275 to 300, although I have to say that the tracking is still kind of shit. You kind of need more speed in order for it to hit. Yeah, Pumpkin Missile Force buff. What the hell? I don't get it. This is strong enough, okay, for her to actually secure a kill. Amod Phoenix on herself. It can tank 200. It can tank 200 damage. That's amazing. Never knew that. It can defend her from 200 damage or also 20 shots. When the buff expires, there will be a duration of time that Amod Phoenix cannot be applied to the same target again, but it's herself. Amod Phoenix on allies. Only 100 and only 10 shots. Oh, okay, so it's not as good as I thought. Unesa also got buffs, which is pretty good. Protection field charge time reduced. No longer shares cooldown with other sub-weapons. This is great. This is great now. I'm just hoping more people will use her now. Use this part. I don't know. Hopefully. Wonder Sparta, I don't have him as well. I cannot test this, but I imagine it will be the same case with Coffin Batgun. Gateroka PT has some stat buffs. You don't need to read this. Scram Launcher Force. Now this is interesting. How long have we been waiting to see this happen? Okay, I have commented about this since season 1 or season 2, and now I finally got it. It's only force buff. Wait, speed increase from 200 to 270? I think this is wrong. I think this is ammo. I think that is ammo. I'm gonna have to check that out. Where is he? Nah, don't. Wait, I think he can equip it. Scram launcher. Yeah, it's not 270. That's 270 ammo. Someone made an oopsie here. Scram launcher. Now it has 28 force, which is kind of good, considering it is an anti-air missile. It'll do way more damage now to airs. The range is the same, the speed is the same. Ammo is 270. It will last long now. 800 int, 270 force. 270 ammo, 28 force. This is good for the 140 cost. Okay, this is really good for the 140 cost. But we're gonna have to check more later. Tracking and everything like that remains the same. And now I'm gonna have to, there we go. I don't have ballistic launcher. It's not like I need it. Oh, there we go. I actually do have it. Okay, so what happened to ballistic launcher? 30 to 30 T-force. Range increased from 330 to 350. What? Oh yeah, 350. Good. I don't know if this is a good thing because it's already quite slow, you know. I don't think this is necessary, but okay, nice to leave it there. Might as well just do that with the others. Ramjet launcher as well. Why not do that? Why not do the same to this thing? I don't know. I don't get it. It's not like this is good enough force, you know, to scare off airs. You will need more than this, I think. And it's not like it's an anti-air missile. It's a normal missile, meaning that it will do more shell damage than blast. As far as my knowledge goes, anyway. So yeah, Scram Launcher seems to be getting the good ones from this balance adjustment. Ramjet Launcher kind of the same. I don't think there's any reason for anyone to use it still. There's also one interesting change, and that's the Rocket Launcher. Rocket Launcher, which is, I think I saw P8, there we go, Rocket Launcher. I'm gonna have to put that somewhere else. Now it's worth noting. Oh wow, okay, I cannot do that. I'll make it possible, just hang on. There we go. Now, from 19 to 22 force. Speed increase. I think the one translating this is just out of their minds. This is ammo. This is ammo. It always had 290 speed. 290. See? 290 or 280. 290. Now it has much more ammo, which is good. Which is good. It needed to last long and more force. It can actually compete now. However, it's overshadowed by one of the best art handhelds in the game, Bamboo Launcher. See this? You can get her from Anko Box. I still think this is a better weapon until I find more things about the missile launcher, about the rocket launcher that I don't know. Maybe with tunings it could be good, but for now I still think this is a better weapon. Okay, it's not like they differ, greatly. Gonna have to switch this to rocket launcher so you can see for yourself. I don't have the base, but you know what? It doesn't matter. See this? All these stats: 24, 160 ammo, standard 330 range, speed is 240, but it is deceptively fast. If it's shooting a flying target, it will actually act like a normal missile, but it will do so faster. Even at 240 speed, it actually travels faster than 240 speed. Interval is same as rocket launcher, but again, I still think this is a better weapon. It just tracks better. It's also cheap, so you can actually fit in way more tunes here. See? You can actually fit way more tunes here. And have a damn monster of a weapon that can actually hit things and actually kill things. Now I will be trying rocket launcher later on, but one thing that I'll have to note here, because I don't know if they're aware of another weapon that exists, okay? I don't know if they're aware of this, but this weapon also exists, and now it's completely useless now. See that compared to the rocket launcher? I don't have the base, but I can show that through shot. Don't worry. Lots of launcher buff. I don't think so. It's just like 4. A lot of other weapons deserve buff as well. But you know what? This is a good change. If anyone doesn't have anything, they can actually rely on rocket launcher to do more damage. See this? Okay, this is M sized, and look at the stats. Respectable. It's actually kind of okay. But look at missile launcher. Less force, less ammo, but more cost. I don't know if they notice this too, okay? Maybe one has better tracking than the other, I am not sure, okay? I am not sure, I am not convinced. But they basically just killed this weapon. This weapon is utterly useless now. Why use this? There's no point. Maybe it has for tracking? I'm not too sure. Who can be sure? It's not like anyone uses this thing. I don't get it. They killed this thing. They killed this part. They killed this weapon. This weapon is useless now. Maybe it has more tracking. I don't know. So many copy-paste weapons. Well, that's basically this entire game. Do you think Dark Revenant melee is unique? No. Apart from the teleport, I don't think so. It's similar to Kuten Chicken Long. So yeah, other than that, we have some stat changes. Okay, whatever, don't need that. Ayla is getting nerfed. The Phoenix buff is actually kind of trash now. And her melee, while on wall frog rate, what the hell? It's wolf rate. Who did this? It's wolf rate. Someone is just trolling. Okay, wolf rates. The combo reduced from 5 to 3. I don't have her, but I can confirm that this is the thing. You cannot jump 5 times with this thing anymore. With the wolf, only 3 times, which is good. Torque AM now travels forward based on wall. It scales on wall. Now I do have that part. I just never used it. But we can actually get a move on and actually try that. There we go. And perfect, because we have 20 walk, which is kind of standard. Okay, I don't actually have that here. Oh, there we go. And that's on Torque AM. I think this is the first one. Not too sure. Parts info, parts status, parts comment, depend type 3. Oh, okay, it's not. It doesn't matter now. It really doesn't. You just have to know it is fork dependent. This is how it is with 20 walk. Do you think this is good? I don't think this is good. I don't think this is good. But it's still respectable, even for 20 walk. I think a lot of melees just travel worse than this. But you know what? Who cares? I don't think everyone will use this anyway with a Pitlander Honeycomb coming back to life. So I'm gonna have to keep this somewhere else. I do hope they're buffing other things too, because man, this is just getting insane. Haku Anima, first hit of the combo distance now based on walk. Now I do have this in beta. I never wanted to get this again in the official release. It's just too much work. 240 coins. Who will spend hours with that shit? Not me. No more. Especially without Bazaar. Crystal Bunker now has an increased force but less speed and travel distance based on walk. It's not decreased, already have decreased speed. Okay. Now based on walk. Multi-walk will let you have the previous travel distance. This is a theme now with all these fast traveling melee weapons nowadays. I do have it, but I don't want to really use it. Maybe. I think I have it. There we go. This is 15 walk, so it will travel like shit. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, it's effectively dead. This is way less than what we had before. Way less. This is way less than what we had before. Way less. Donut AM, or also known as Domi Clown AM5, I think. Force reduced from 10 to 9. Weakened aim correction, reduced collision size. I don't know if they also mentioned this, but I think the guidance, the homing is also weaker as well. I might not be too sure. Someone else has to actually test that for me. I'll see. Analyze unit force from 7 to 6. Wasn't it 6 to 5? But yeah, she did have one less force. Support score gained from using this has been reduced. Is it right now or for a later date? Because I remember seeing from the translation if they will do this at a later date, but again, its translation might be wrong. Theoros have got some nerf as well. Beam Sword AM hitbox has been. They should just say it is shorter. Turkey kick, LG, Theoros LG. Kicking back targets has been removed. Okay, that's good. Can't wait to see that. Bloomeria force down to. Okay. And also purely blast based. AoE reduced. I don't have an old footage to actually compare this with, but okay, it's like I don't think they did anything. The AoE is still kind of big, don't you think? Theoros nerfed. Yep, Theoros is nerfed. Bloom nerfed? I don't know. AoE seems kind of. The AoE seems kind of the same, man. I don't know. Oh. I had to answer a short call. Okay. I don't know, man. This AoE seems kind of same to me. However, I do. I asked my friends, and it seems like this is the biggest nerf. Weaken the angle of correction. Weaken the aim assist or whatever. So that it behaves like a normally fired weapon now. So you actually have to aim with this thing now. Which will make it hard for her to just just hit enemies without ever having to put any effort. She also has a force nerf, but I don't think this is a lot. Now purely blast based. Now I don't know if arts will actually reduce this damage. I don't think so. We'll have to see for ourselves later as we play the game. Pulsartio Sigma. Now this is a good change. Cost from. Wait. So it has more capacity. They're giving him more capacity. What the hell? Why? Force reduced it by 2 across the board. Bad homing duration for 5 seconds to 3 seconds. Now this is a good thing, you know? It always felt too long for the debuff to end. Before I can actually go in again and just rain missiles upon the enemy. So yeah, this is a good change, but I will just prefer them to just change this to 2 seconds. But okay, 3 seconds is okay. It's not like I don't have teammates or anything. But this is good. But they're giving him more capacity by doing this now. Ifis. Now this is interesting. Ifis. I think I still have her. I mean I do have her swimsuit version. I never used her. But she should get affected as well. I'm gonna have to provide a space for her. I'm gonna have to get you out of here. Maybe for now. I have swimsuit Ifis. I don't know if I. Okay, she's on sub 1. Ifis. See? Ifis. It should be the same now with the original and this Ifis. So what changed with her? Absorb bomb card changed to life taker. 50% chance to absorb 10% of damage dealt by melee attack into your own health. So it's basically like the sword card cartridge, which is not that good. But you know, if you want to take it, go ahead. Crimson File can no longer be cancelled by attacks. Remember how Ife's Crimson File will get cancelled? Yeah, remember how her Crimson File will get cancelled if you take too much damage. Now it's not possible anymore. Hey, she can actually do something. I like to think that she can actually do something. But it's I have problems with Ifis, to be quite honest. She doesn't have a main weapon to shoot things with. Her melee seems kind of generic. Yeah, her melee seems kind of generic. Ife is good. I think she should be good now, but not by that much. Okay. If your team has someone that can stop her, then she will almost be definitely be stopped. In a heartbeat. Is he good? Maybe small rooms, but not by that much. Not by that much. Nothing of her is actually quite changed. Her melee performance is still the same. It's not that good either. Okay, looks like the description hasn't been changed, which is quite a shame. Yeah, this lasts long, and now it can never end, even if you take too much damage, which is good. Which is good. It's the buff that Ivy's deserved since seasons ago. But you know what? It's not like it's not like this is game changing still. So yeah, a lot of good changes. But not to the right units that that really needs it. And this is basically all the balance adjustment so far. A lot that I like, a lot that I don't like, but the biggest changes has been, okay, Beatlander. Beatlander is easily the biggest change. And this is also including Heracles Beatlander. Both have massively reduced cooldown. This is big. You will see Hadikarm and Beatlander again. And right now, as I'm speaking, I think people have already seen him back in arena. Will this make arena annoying? I don't know. I just think that it'll make it fun, like season one. Season one has always been fun to me. Finally, a dive can happen. Finally, arena is engaging again. Let's just hope that it'll not be as annoying as it used to be. But yeah, it's back. Hadikarm with Bitlander's back. Apart from that, this is an interesting change. For a while now, we always think this is one of the most useless art weapons in the game, but now it might actually be okay. I don't have her, so yeah. Amy got a small change, but it's not like this is game changing because you know a lot of Amy players just don't want to buff to divers, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Momiji big buffs, but we'll have to see. Sylvia Axe might be more interesting to use. And also Scram Launcher, this is a big buff. You might want to use him. Ayla got quite the nerf. And also Haku Anima for whatever reason got a nerf. But Alcy got a small nerf despite being mentioned that they will nerf her. We think for For once we thought that they would kill Alcy, but this isn't really enough. Plumeria. All this I don't think happened. All this I don't think happened really. I don't think it affects her quite that much. The one that affected her a lot, okay, would be this, okay. I'll imagine that a lot of Plumeria players now will have a hard time trying to hit people. Okay, this is just speculations, okay. I'm not exactly convinced yet. I haven't played Arena. I'm gonna have to play that with outside of streaming, okay. Not convinced yet whether or not it's safe for me to play this game while streaming. I'm gonna have to do this again and again and see if we can actually have that happen again, just like back in the days. Ivys finally got the buff she deserves, but not really a huge buff or anything. Hana is much stronger now. I don't know if she is SDR or tech based. I think we can find that out right now. If she is SDR based, that buff is insane. Okay, 36 Pile Bunker. That already hurts because people are using either Brave Drive or Aqua Jet with her, or Jet Axle. Even Jet Axle is enough. That is huge. Okay. I'm not sure if she's here. I think SDX. Sideboard AM remains untouched. That's the shield. Yeah, I think you were referring to AM too. And you know what? Keep it as is. Sideboard AM to keep it as is. It's not like it's uber OP. Maybe in small rooms, maybe in some modes, perhaps there's an argument that it's overpowered. But I'd like it to remain untouched, to be quite honest. If they want to touch it, they can just touch the ammo. Bring it back to 30 or something. Where is Hana Fritz? I don't think I can see. There we go, Hana Fritz. SDR based! Good God! This is going to be painful. And you know what? She can actually hit this better than you know who. This is huge. 36 force Pile Bunker that can be comboed from an Aqua Jet. That easily hits people. You know what? I can think of one unit that deserves that. I can think of one. I can think of someone that deserves that. Remember this? Huh? This has 36 base force. But yeah, you will never hit with her. Just forget about it. Using her, yeah, that's masochistic at this point. It hurts me more than it hurts the enemy. It hurts me more than I die with this bot. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's basically all the balance adjustment. Glad I actually have the opportunity and the time to get through all this. Nora can actually do some damage now with the custom link shot at the cost of, well, you know, having her kappa capacity, you know, getting eaten up more than you think. Ares also gets an interesting buff. Machine Flat, I don't know if it's dead, but you know what? It can be comboed now. So it can actually be good, but who knows? But yeah, that's about it. Nora new card. What's Nora new card do I mean? Oh, Nora new card. I'm gonna have to say that, I'm gonna have to demo that again. Nora's new card, custom link shot. So instead of moving burst, okay, where you have to press both buttons to fire both weapons, for a measly what, 1 or 2 seconds, you can just left click. This is custom link shot. This is the new card. This is the new cartridge, custom link shot. Keep in mind it's untranslated, so if you want to find it, just select the one that's Japanese. Just select the one that's in Japanese. Yeah, Nora can actually do something now. Again, keep in mind, I don't know if this is affected. Like if I tune only this gun, will the other one follow it? Now that I don't know, okay? Maybe I still have to tune both guns. Again, it will eat up our capacity. Look, 50 cost. This is insane. They should have just kept it like what? 30? At least 30 is okay. This is what it does though. Makes her easier to use, makes it more fun to use, makes you want to play her. But yeah, that's about it for the balance adjustment. I'm not gonna play right now. I'm not too convinced whether or not it's a good idea to play this game while streaming again. We'll take it slowly, okay, one by one step at a time, okay? If I'm confident enough, I might as well just get back to streaming this game again. But that's about it. I'm gonna have to stop the stream now. It's been a fun stream just reading through all of this patch note, balance adjustment, and we have 500 5 or 4 on the chat. That's great. I'm glad, like, yeah, I'm glad I'm back here, but yeah, there's not much I can do now. I'm gonna have to get more units and more stuff, you know, so I can actually review and try them out and review them and have fun with them when the time comes, when I'm actually convinced that, you know what, streaming and playing this thing, yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, when I'm okay with that, yeah, that would be a fun time. I'm gonna have to stop the stream now. Thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna have to see you guys later. Thank you. See ya.